Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight, three-minute rounds in the SFL featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist standing at 5 feet, 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 145 pounds and fights out of Diego Bispo Academy and Harvey Gracie Muay Thai. Here is Manny Fernandez. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler standing at 5 feet, 8 inches tall. He also weighed in at 145 pounds and fights independently. Here is the Juggernaut, Gabriel Gardner. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Sean Spath.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the next bout of the evening with this 145-pound featherweight bout between Manny Fernandez and Gabriel Gardner.
Man, and you would expect Gabe Gardner to go for the takedown immediately. The Juggernaut versus Manny Fernandez. I'm Shane Graham, taking the place of Eddie Mercado right now. Eddie Mercado filling in for Diego Bispo. Of course, obviously, a training partner of Manny Fernandez. Mr. Bispo is in Brazil right now. So it's an honor to sit here and share the microphone with you, Mr. Andy Reid.
Glad to be with you, Shane. It's nice to have the voice of Spartacus himself on the mic with me.
Oh, my gosh. It's been a long time since I've done play-by-play and commentary, but this is definitely an honor to be able to do it with such a seasoned professional. Manny Fernandez looking to lock up that rubber guard.
I was talking to Eddie before this, and he said that Manny's been working a lot on his rubber guard, so expect to see that throughout this bout.
Yeah, and we would expect to see it, especially with such an astute wrestler in the Juggernaut, Gabe Gardner. Two very, very seasoned fighters here inside of the cage right now. This one could go either way.
Looks like both fighters trying to establish some sort of position now.
Yeah, Gabe trying to step over into a better position. He's just being neutralized by that rubber guard of Manny Fernandez in the bottom. Good defense by Manny.
Yeah, excellent flexibility there by Manny Fernandez.
Absolutely.
Able to get full guard back is Manny Fernandez. Utilizing that rubber guard again.
Yeah, he's really definitely neutralizing the wrestling of Gabe Gardner, but Gardner's still very strong, still looking to pass, looking to advance his position.
Couple shots land to the ribs of Manny Fernandez for good measure. Not a whole lot going on in this position. Both guys jockeying for position right now, trying to figure out what their angle is going to be.
Yeah, Gabe Gardner with the relentless pressure in the top position.
Oh.
Fernandez able to kick him off, and they're back to their feet. Watch for the hands of Fernandez to let loose now.
Oh, Gardner looking for desperate shots, and Fernandez peppers him in the process. Oh, head kick by Fernandez.
Yeah, definitely a solid camp in Diego Bispo Academy. And Harvey Gracie Muay Thai, but a nice left hook, courtesy of the Juggernaut.
Gardner looking to press him against the cage and maybe drag him back down to the mat where he was scoring those points with control earlier in the round.
Round one coming to a close. Wow, this is one of the only other fights this evening that has actually gone out of the first round.
Excellent stylistic matchup. Shout out to Jimmy Partica for this one.
I'll tell you what, this is always amazing to see the level of talent, especially as we get closer to the co-main and the main event of the evening. It always just seems like we're seeing, higher and higher caliber talent.
Absolutely, Shane.
And this is no exception. Round number two, about to get underway. Of this scheduled three-minute rounds.
Let's see what kind of adjustments each fighter made going into this next round. Very close first round. Let's see what happens in round two.
Yeah, that was a tough round to call. I mean, you had the dominant top performance of Gabriel, the Juggernaut Gardner. But Manny Fernandez, wow, with that defense and landing those shots.
Man, those head kicks by Fernandez are snapping the head back of Gabriel Gardner in the process.
Yeah, this is. I'd almost hate to see this go to the judges' scorecards, but I don't want it to be over.
Oh, big takedown by Gabriel Gardner, lands into the full guard of Manny Fernandez. Fernandez throwing some elbows off his back.
Going back to that rubber guard right there, definitely neutralizing a lot of the offense of Gabe Gardner.
It's making it real hard for him to pass his guard.
Yeah, but it is still very early in the round. Gabriel Gardner with plenty of time to work.
But he's scoring points right here, Shane. That's the main thing.
He most certainly is. In the eyes of the judges, the judges are seeing him in a top and dominant position. And Gabe Gardner, there is no quitting this man. Never say die. He is working, always trying to advance his position. But Manny Fernandez saying, you're not getting away with that.
Manny is trying to look for some sort of sweep, it looks like. But is getting crunched down by Gabriel Gardner.
Yeah, the top pressure of Gardner is just relentless.
He's having a real hard time scoring any damage on Manny Fernandez, but like we were saying earlier, he's definitely scoring points right in these positions.
Gardner able to pop out of that rubber guard. Fernandez looking for it once again.
What a crafty chess game these two are playing right now.
Oh, my goodness gracious, yes.
Oh,
Fernandez past the arm, looking for a submission.
Looking for that triangle choke. He's got to grab that arm
and pull it across, yes. Good work by Garnes to keep himself out of danger.
Nasty elbows by Fernandez.
Oh.
He's going to feel those elbows in the morning, that's for sure.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that. Fernandez trying to lock up that submission, and he gets it. Wow!
Nasty.
Submission victory by Manny Fernandez.
Smooth triangle victory there by Manny Fernandez. Was able to land those elbows, lock in that triangle choke, and get the submission victory.
Wow! I'm going to go make this official. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Sean Spath has called a stop to the action at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of the second round, declaring the winner by submission due to a triangle choke, Manny Fernandez.